Welcome back to 4029 News on the Record. We are joined once again by Washington County Judge Joseph Wood, a lieutenant governor candidate on the Republican Party. Judge, thanks for joining us again. And COVID-19 keeps changing, and currently we are faced with the Omicron variant. What does the state need to do to keep Arkansans safe?
I think the federal government, the state government, and local government, I think their approach really should be about encouraging people to visit with their health providers. I think the president just recently said that, hey, we don't have real solutions. We don't have the solutions to ending Omicron and ending all this. And that's because, again, it's the scientists, it's the medical community that's going to help do that. I mean, recently they just came out with some pills that's going to really stop almost 90% hospitalizations and mortalities. And so encouraging families and friends, coworkers, whatever, to go to their health providers and spend time with them as opposed to the federal government or the state government or even public government. I'm not a doctor. All I can do is encourage. I was one of the first in the state to say, no, we are not going to have mandates because I don't know people's reactions to their, and I don't know their medical history. Their health providers do. And so I'm going to encourage them to go and talk to their doctors, bring their families to their doctors, and let their doctors walk through the varying solutions for them. That's going to be best for them and their employees.
Judge, the last time we talked to you, we were talking about those vaccination and mask mandates, and you were against those. And now it seems like we're seeing maybe vaccination requirements for children starting to pop up. What are your thoughts on those mandates that other states and other towns are trying to implement?
Yeah, I'm still, again, that's parents and the doctor's responsibility. And again, I think the thought process would be that if everyone has a mask and everyone has a vaccination, that there will not be any more sickness. And I just don't know if all doctors would say that. But again, you don't know my medical history. I don't know yours. And so I don't know the family history. You don't know the reactions. And so, again, encouraging parents to be involved, to talk about what their kids can and can't, if they have asthma. All those types of things are real critical. And to just do a blanket, everyone in the school must have this and wear that and have something injected without knowing their family history and all. I think that's critical and some myths, and that it should be redirected to their family healthcare providers.
What do you believe are the two top social issues that Arkansas needs to look at, maybe strengthen some laws, or maybe get rid of them?
Social issues. Oh, wow. I think a lot of it has already been really brought to the forefront, which is life, pro-life, and I think that's been really brought to the forefront. It's been obviously in our Supreme Court, and I think that will continue to just kind of walk through and work through. I'm a very, very big proponent of foster care and adoption, and we see in the state of Arkansas, we have about 5,000 kids that are in the foster care system waiting to get back with their parents or find a forever family. So I think that is one that really, truly needs to have some more energy and time put around, and it is. The other one I would say is probably around our veterans and the suicide and homelessness of our veterans. We have, again, continue to put some energies around those who have served our country, provided for you and I to do what we do, and so how do we raise that profile and put more time and energy around that veteran community. But the bigger piece will be, when it comes to social issues, how are we really engaging our community and our churches to be more engaged and have the government being less, because the government can't put a heart on it. And I guess when I start talking about my community, my neighbors in my community, when I start talking about my church, they can put a heart on it. They can put this is their call, as opposed to us trying to figure it out from a 30,000 or 60,000 foot view, being federal government, state government.
Okay, Judge, we have about 30 seconds left. So why should voters vote for you?
When you start talking about the role of lieutenant governor, i.e. / governor, it's about leadership. It's about performance. It's about proven record. I have both private sector and public sector experience in leadership, bringing people economic development, infrastructure, public safety. I do this every day. I did it yesterday. I did it today. I'll be doing it tomorrow. 7 days a week, 365 days. I'm ready to go into that role right now, presiding over the Senate, as well as being ready to take into the role of the governor.
Okay, Washington County Judge Joseph Wood, Thank you so much for joining us today on 4029 News on the Record.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.